Hello, fabulous superstar Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2024. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. Boy, is this a very special time. And it truly is so special. When I say big, I mean that we have the most shocking day of the year, the luckiest day of the year, and the most romantic day of the year, all crammed into a phase of just a couple of weeks. And in the midst of that, we have this fortunate new moon. We have this fortunate full moon. Jupiter changes signs. I think you're going to love that so much. Into fellow air sign Gemini. That's going to work so well for you. So let's take it one at a time. I'm going to start with the energy right out of the gate on the 2nd of the month. Pluto goes retrograde in your sign. This is some very powerful emotions and just power itself stirring within you now. This is about directing this energy in some way or another. Have some project or something that you're hoping to do, and where you're pouring yourself in that direction, you are going to find yourself with endless energy to get stuff done. And where it matters to you and the stuff matters to you, it's that much more rewarding. If it is that you're not necessarily tapping into this energy consciously, then this can be a time that feels overwhelming in some ways. And so pace yourself, be gentle with yourself, especially right out of the gate at the very beginning of the month, because a lot might be stirring within you. You're learning about some truth about you, some sense of what it is to be authentically you is part of this 20-year journey that you are in with Pluto in your sign. It's when Pluto is changing directions that you feel it that much more acutely. But it's also in these moments when Pluto is changing signs that you are shaped in ways that helps you to understand what really matters, and what it is that comes to define you are truly essential characteristics that you have yet to uncover that'll help you to feel that much better about you. Navigating forward on the 8th of the month, we will have this month's new moon. This new moon takes place at the foundation of your chart. That's where the party is this month, right? This has to do with home and your past and your living situation, and your family of origin is covered here as well. Whatever home is for you, it's getting big bursts of positive energy, of change, and of love with a month like this. The new moon brings with it new opportunities. So this could be buying, selling, moving, attracting a new roommate. This could correlate to you wanting to go home and be home, spending more time with your family of origin, your parents in particular, where that applies. This might be a sense of what is possible to you based on what has been before. And your understanding of what's possible next might come from changing your understanding of what has been before as well. Whatever it is that you consider the foundations of your life is about to shift and begin again and seen anew. The most powerful home we're going to have is the home that we find within our own bodies, within our own skin. And important energy here can shift and heal that very relationship you have as well. The new moon kicks it off in important ways. It is going to be on the 13th of the month that we will have the most surprising day of the year, when the sun meets your ruling planet Uranus in the sky. This is huge. Having this meeting take place speaks to things changing very quickly. I see this as the universe sort of shaking the tree, if you will, right? To see what's really in there. And this is an energy of extremes. So either it's extremely amazing and good, or extremely not good. You may judge it that way. But if it feels like something goes, something leaves, it really is okay, because we move on to the 18th of the month. Just a few days later, we have the luckiest day of the year. And this is when the sun meets Jupiter in the sky. And these two getting together brings with it more, especially if you take some small step in the direction of allowing Jupiter pathways from which to bring blessings to you. Again, this is related to home, your family of origin. It's related to your relationship to your past, your understanding of where home is, whether that's another place on the planet or another condo that you might want to live in. Like, these are the range of possibilities available to you. But in some way, massive blessings are on offer, and it is not unusual for people to move at this time, or at least to renovate, to change their feeling around where it is that they are living. This can be a powerful time, a healed time, and it's a time that in some ways meant to be truly grounding as well. Trust what feels uncertain. It's only a moment before it gives way to massive blessings. But the seeds become planted with the new moon on the 8th. Navigating forward, the 22nd of the month is when we are going to have Venus meeting Jupiter in the foundation of your chart. If ever there was energy that said you are reconfiguring your relationship, especially where it comes to love in the past differently, this really would be it, though I'll talk about love more specifically in just a moment. On the same day, we have a full moon, and it is a fortunate full moon, speaking in harmony with Pluto in your sign and taking place in a friendship part of your sky now. You are likely to feel that friends are there for you in ways big and small at this time, and that can be rather encouraging and refreshing. Healing is what is possible with this full moon. As a result of who you know, bigger and better opportunities can present themselves to you. As a result of who you know, you have a moment that feels deeply transformative, whether it's personally, emotionally, but also practically in terms of real opportunities to move yourself towards some higher hopes and wishes that you might have for your life. Now, on the 25th of the month, we are going to have Jupiter changing signs. What? This is huge. Jupiter changing signs is a brand new, fresh chapter for you and for the next year. Big blessings are going to be playing out in fellow air sign Gemini. This is a part of the sky for you that has to do with what you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life. It has to do with living a life that you love, fun, happiness, fulfillment, creative fulfillment, and feeling like a big kid or the kids in your life. All of that is highlighted here. At the very least, you'll notice opportunities to enjoy your life magnify that much more. This part of the sky also has to do with luck and windfalls, everything from the lottery to trusting your instincts and taking a risk and having it pay off in a big way. And this energy, again, is going to be with you strongly for a year, but right out of the gate, it is particularly strong as Jupiter moves into a rare, supremely harmonious alignment with Pluto in your sign. This is one of the peak moments of the year that is setting up for you that you'll start to feel at the end of this month and heading into next month as well. I'll be here to talk about it every step of the way. And I want to remind you that there is going to be a Jupiter special for each and every sign. So be on the lookout for that later on this month. So that's very soon, where I'll delve into this Jupiter placement that much more for you. Now, where it comes to matters of love, having Jupiter move into this heart-oriented part of the sky is huge. It brings and makes love that much grander and that much more likely. On the way there, though, especially because the most romantic day of the year is happening with Venus conjunct Jupiter on the 22nd, just before Jupiter changes signs at the very end of the sign of Taurus, which represents a part of the sky for you that has to do with your past. I feel like love and the past in some way is going to be connected. And for you, it just might be changing your relationship with the past. It could be that someone from your past pops up regardless of your relationship status now. But also possible is that you get an opportunity to just see your past differently. And that changes your understanding of the love that you're moving towards navigating forward from here. For those of you open to meeting someone new, reconnections, reconfigurations of the past can certainly take place with a month like this. Venus is going to meet Uranus a few days before Venus meets Jupiter. So you can see here the most shocking love day of the year happens just before the most romantic day of the year. But all of it is about rooting you in an understanding of what love is for you, where you've had it, where you hadn't, where it is now. You are set to begin again. And Jupiter enters that romance flirtation part of the sky for you. You are getting your flirt on. You are ready for the romance to find you. For those of you just starting to date someone, a lot of it comes down to how comfortable you feel with this person. And where you feel comfortable with them, the love will magnify that much more navigating forward from here. It's almost like I see you setting up house with them very quickly with a month like this. However, if that isn't necessarily there, that's okay as well. Either way, you're moving towards greater love, romance, by the time we get to the end of the month and Jupiter changes signs, whether that's with this person or in a new direction. And for those of you in an established bond, I love the energy in the first part of the month. All of that powerful romantic energy at home helps the two of you create a sanctuary for the two of you. It means that love, heart, home, past, all of it intimately tied, getting a burst of healing now. If you live with this person or want to live with this person, the love is feeling that much stronger. But for all that, and as we navigate forward, once Jupiter changes signs, moving into that heart-oriented part of the sky for you, this is where there is a depth of understanding of what you need to feel loved. If you have that with your partner, you will feel it that much more. But if you haven't felt that for a while, either now the healing work begins that bonds the two of you closer together, or you have enough faith and love to start considering what going a different way is for you. What I love about this month for you, there's so much here. It's a powerful and meaningful astrological moment. I am going to say Jupiter moving into fellow air sign Gemini, that is a very big deal. That is going to expand your heart and help you to feel especially fortunate now. Jupiter has, over the last year, moved through the foundation of your chart, and there's something decidedly private about this part of the sky. However, we are about to see this sense of you coming out of home and ready to party, ready to enjoy, ready to have fun. And thankfully, there'll be lots of opportunities to do just that, not just this month, but in the year ahead. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video scope like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with Choose Your Membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded exclusive video scopes, access to a exclusive Superstar monthly online event. Higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Links are in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.